let's go on a tangent on LinkedIn. And how do you make money from it? Let's find out. Welcome to the Millionaire Recruiter. I'm Brianna Rooney, your Millionaire Recruiter. And if you haven't watched this channel yet, shame on you, because I want to make you the next Millionaire Recruiter. Can you imagine what would you do with all that money? Okay, so I want you to watch me every single Thursday at noon and go on the millionairerecruiter.com so you get a little more info as to what I'm talking about in my e-course and how I can help you be the next Millionaire Recruiter. So today what we're going to talk about is tangents on LinkedIn. What in the world is a tangent on LinkedIn, and how do you make money for it? Well, lucky for you guys, you are going to be with one of my most favorite success partners in crime, Emily Stellick, and she's going to do a fun little share screen on how you go down rabbit holes or go on tangents on LinkedIn. So have fun, and I'll catch you in a little bit.
Today I want to show you how I go on tangents on LinkedIn and all the great people and candidates that I can find by doing that. So first you want to go to your LinkedIn Recruiter. So you can see I'm on my homepage at LinkedIn Recruiter, and I'm going to start a search. And in doing this, I'm going to show you how long just one simple search can keep me occupied for. So if I want to do just a really broad Ruby on Rails search, which is what I'm looking for today, I'm just going to put in engineer or developer, which keeps it really, really broad. That's their current title. And then I will want them to be in San Francisco because my client is there. And finally, in my keywords, I like to put my skills down here. So Ruby on Rails. And this particular client really wants someone to have React experience. So I'm going to put React in as well. And this is super broad. You're going to see where we'll have a lot of people. So 3,600 people, that's a lot of people. I usually like to stick to one of these two categories. So I'll go to the middle one where most people respond. And these people all look really good. So here, let's just click on Pui. I'll pop her out into a new tab here. And she looks great. I can see that she only wants to do remote though, and so unfortunately my client won't do that, so I'm not going to send her a message. However, her background is great. This is exactly someone I would be looking for if she were in San Francisco. She's got Ruby on Rails, she has React, she's very senior, pretty good job stability, and so even though I'm not going to message her, I can still use this profile to make money somehow, which is that I see, okay, at Blurb, she did Ruby on Rails. Great. So I can click here, Blurb, and it's going to pop out Blurb into another tab. And this tells me the company page, and I see how many employees work there. And I want to see who else works at Blurb, since I know they use Ruby on Rails. These engineers will probably be relevant. And I'm just going to make sure that they're either an engineer or a developer at Blurb. And now I have a whole page of people that are likely Ruby on Rails engineers, even if they didn't put it in their profile on LinkedIn. I probably know that they've already done that. So that's great. So some of these people look really good. Some of them are, too senior, but that's okay. So Christina looks great. So I want to check Christina out. So let's see, again, Blurb, great, Ruby on Rails, 3 years of experience. And so I'd want to send her a message. And after I did that, I want to see how else I can make money on the profile. And I would, I'm going through Blurb already. I would look at these similar profiles. And just scrolling down here, I see Annie's in San Francisco. So let's click on Annie. And now maybe I can message Annie for something else. LinkedIn has a really good algorithm to tell you of what people are doing and who's similar to that. So I think utilizing this bar over here is really important too. So again, she looks great. Docker's a great company. Lithium, great company. She interned at Apple, school at Berkeley. She looks amazing. She's only been at her company 6 months, so that's up to you if you'd want to message someone who's only been at their company that long. Odds are they've just started and they're not really looking, but every now and then someone joins a company and it's not what they thought it would be. So if I wanted to send her a message, and then I'm really impressed by this profile. So if I want to type in her name here, I can find more people like Annie Shin, and this means it's going to pull up people who have a background like hers. And since I think her background is really good, I'll just click on that and look at all these people it brought me. This is a ton of people. Again, I'll want to be San Francisco, so I'll just click on that. And what it did is it made a search for me based on her profile. And now I have this whole other search I can go through, which is just a lot of people. But I would just keep going and going until I've kind of exhausted every avenue that I can make money off of with each profile. And then eventually I'll come all the way back here to my original search, and I will go to the next person and do the same thing. This can go on for hours, and it can keep me really entertained and give me a lot of leads for days and weeks. I can do this every single day. I end up starting a search and then going to profile after profile and finding more and more relevant people. So LinkedIn really is endless, and there's so many profiles on there that I wouldn't get from just my normal search tool here. So by just clicking around and going off tangents, it can make you a really good recruiter, and that's what's going to set you apart from other recruiters, is thinking outside the box like that. So feel free to explore around. Let me know if you have any questions. You can email me or you can email Brianna, and we'd love to help you out. But just keep being creative and you'll make a ton of money.
All right, welcome back. How did she do? A plus? I know it was good. So do you see how there's so many different directions on LinkedIn? What I find to be crazy is when people say, well, there's only so many people to reach out to on LinkedIn, or I'm in the same search all the time. What do I do? Here's what you do. You go have fun on tangents, and not to mention that keeps your day fresh and keeps your mind flowing. So make the notes, do the post-its, however you do it. I do old school, but go on tangents and have a great time. And that's how you are going to maximize your money. So remember, like, subscribe. Any questions you want, any videos you want, let's also connect on LinkedIn, because that's where we are the most powerful right now. I will see you every Thursday at noon. Remember, themillionairerecruiter.com. Catch you later.